Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the January 9th, actually the first opportunity presentation of 2025. Just to give you a little introduction about myself, my name is Karen King, and I'm a senior director at RIMAN. And I've been with RIMAN now since the North America launch in March of 2023. I'm a full-time investment banker. I'm also a single mom, and I have been with my firm for the last 24 years. And I stumbled upon this remote opportunity last in 2023. Kind of, accidentally. I guess I was kind of self-recruited, I like to say. I noticed that my mom's skin looked amazing. She's a 75, 76-year-old pastor, and I looked at her face one morning and I thought she had gotten Botox. But what blew me away was that when I asked her how long she had been using the products, and she said for 3 days. So whoever said that they didn't receive their products yet, make sure tonight or tomorrow before you open up your boxes that you take a good before photo because your skin starts to change immediately. And then I was so blown away. I started to use the products, and within about my first 7 day period, I was having dinner with my girlfriends, and they started to ask me what procedure I had gotten done. And so I was like, okay, there's definitely something different about these products. Didn't even know what I was putting on my face. I just wanted to use what my mom was using. And then, little did I know, everything that I'm going to share with you on this presentation call, but the products are great. I mean, it's truly, nothing like I've ever used before. I'm that girl who would walk around, Nordstrom or Macy's and just buy skincare based on beautiful packaging or based on price. I thought, the more expensive it was, the better. But little did I know that that was not the case. I'm going to be sharing with you a few slides here that blew me away when I was on my first opportunity presentation, just like you all on this call right now. And, coming from an investment banking standpoint, I really, not only did I fall in love with the products first, but the business side of it had to kind of make sense for me in order for me to jump in and do this part-time with everybody at Remont. Now, this is my favorite slide because it just, I'm a numbers person, and this is what really got me to jump in and truly give this opportunity a try. I can't pass up a good opportunity, but what made sense to me was this company, RIMAN, which is the parent company, was established only in 2018 in South Korea. And they did about $2.5 billion, over $2 billion within their first 3 to 4 years of being in business. Now, this isn't, some Fortune 500 companies can't claim those kinds of numbers within their first 3 to 4 years of being in business. But Remon, with just selling these a few products that we're going to go over today, they managed to sell over $2.5 billion and became the number one K beauty brand in South Korea. Like, this is amazing because we all know how big K beauty is. And I don't know if you realize this, but all those little brands, all those brands that we like to see, like buy, that you see all over Sephora and the internet, they're owned by these two major conglomerates that you've probably heard of. One is called Amoy Pacific and one is LG. And they've been the number one, number two spot, for forever. And then Remon came out of nowhere in 2018 and took the number one spot. Okay, so how I always like to explain it is because this is truly mind blowing. Okay, if you think about it, because we all know, like in the States, you have Coca-Cola, you have Pepsi, they have the soda pop market completely cornered, right? I mean, they're the number one, number two brands. But imagine a company comes out of nowhere, creates another Coke or Pepsi that's so good that they surpass the sales of Coke and Pepsi within their first 3 to 4 years of being in business. I mean, that's pretty much unheard of, right? But that is what happened with Remon. And, Korea, it was only sold in South Korea. And Korea's population is about 51 million people, and they managed to sell 35 million bottles within their first 4 years, within their first 4 to 5 years. So not only did the products go viral, but that's when they decided that they were going to share their best kept secret with the rest of the world. And they came to North America, which was Canada and the United States in March of 2023. And that's when I first joined. And since then, we have expanded into Hong Kong in December of 2023. I'm sorry, Taiwan in December of 2023 and Hong Kong in July of 2024. Now, the goal in 2026, we're going to be expanding into Mexico, Singapore, Malaysia. We have the Philippines coming up and even Japan this year. So this is a great time to join Rimon because this is truly just the beginning. Now, if you take a look at those photos on the right side of my screen, that building that you see right there is a three-story standalone building in Irvine, California. That's in Orange County. And it's our North America corporate headquarters. And this is a building that it's a massive 33,000 square foot building that we own outright. And it's a beautiful building. If you're ever in this area, please definitely schedule a visit and you can go see our beautiful showroom there. And we also, you can see that that's actually the NASDAQ building in New York in Times Square where they ran ads before coming to America. And we also had our convention at Resorts World in 2023. We do have another convention coming up in March of this year. We would love to have you there. It would be our 2-year anniversary. And then that photo down in the bottom that says RIMAN Village, we actually own our own resort on Jeju Island. So it's truly a company. There's no other company like this. I'm really blown away. And as you can see on the bottom of my screen here, this company has numerous awards, and as you saw in the video that just played at the opening, we also have 13 patents. So this is truly a remarkable company. I've never seen anything quite like this before. Now, there are three brands. RIMAN is the parent company, but we have three brands. Incelderm is the premium skincare line. Photolab is the hair and body line. It's an all vegan hair and body line. And Lifening is an inner beauty line. At the moment, it consists of two products, and I'll be going over all of these shortly. But before we do, let's watch this short 3-minute video together, and it's going to go over some of the key ingredients within the products. And this is, if you're taking notes, this is probably where you want to take some notes.
Here in the Incelderm Byungpool lab, we work with elements provided by nature. Among the many gifts of nature, the Earth's energy provides a capacity to purify. That capacity is enriched in the plant Centella asiatica, also known as Byungpool in Korea. The size of the leaf, the direction of the root, soil temperature, and cultivation method. Every aspect is analyzed. The plants are grown for 45 days until they brim with life's energy. Only freshly harvested Korean Byungpool plants are used as ingredients for Incelderm. Another key ingredient is the pristine lava seawater from Jeju Island. For over 400,000 years, the volcanic rock beds of Jeju have borne the ocean's energy, instilled into its deep waters. That water is infused at the optimal temperature of 80 degrees Celsius for 20 hours to slowly and gently extract the essential fluids from the Byungpool leaves. Those fluids are at the core of the brightening and purifying energy delivered by Incelderm. We present to you Byungpool Energy Fluid. Our hypoallergenic fluid boosts the skin cell regeneration cycle by providing optimal benefits with the Booster Serum Booster Ritual. The booster opens the way for moisture to enter and awaken the skin's radiance. Then, the serum aligns the skin barrier to enhance the glow. And the final layer of booster ingrains glow and resilience deep into your skin. With this routine, your skin will gain the glow-lifting effects. Radiate the glow of youth from deep inside your skin cells with Incelderm.
Okay, so as you probably picked up from the video, the two key ingredients are the giant Byungpool and Jeju lava energy water. Okay, so I know you heard it in the video, but I'm going to go over it just a little bit more in detail. So this giant Byungpool, it's also called Centella asiatica. Some know it as tiger grass. This is a plant that is native to Jeju Island, which is the little dormant volcanic island off the coast of South Korea. It's kind of like the Hawaii of the United States, and this plant is native to there. And this plant is studied quite a bit for medicine and even in skincare because it has anti-inflammatory and hydration benefits. It helps with wrinkles, hyperpigmentation. It's an amazing plant that they discovered as they were watching some of the animals in the wild. How I got the name tiger grass is because the tigers would fight each other and they would have battle wounds and they would go simply and roll around in this plant and they observed that it would start to heal their wounds. Okay, so this is truly a remarkable plant. And we use this as our main plant. But what's different is even though this plant is now, gaining a lot of popularity in skincare, ours is truly different. And what sets them apart is that we actually grow it ourselves. As you heard in the video, we use freshly harvested byungpul. We have the only smart farm, giant byungpul smart farm in the entire world where we grow it ourselves on the island of Jeju. Now, if you have a farm, if you have a smart farm, you would naturally water it with regular water, right? But for us, we actually grow our smart farm, our byungpul leaves in Jeju lava energy water. Now, this is water that's been trapped under the bedrock of Jeju Island for about 400,000 years, and it's packed with minerals. And we partnered with the Korean government, and we use this lava energy water to water our smart farm. And what ended up happening was this little Centella asiatica or byungpul plant is normally the size of about a quarter. As they watered it with this lava energy water, what ended up happening was that the plant grew to about 4 to 5 times from its natural state. So it grew to this huge leap. So when it did, I mean, everybody was blown away and they registered it as a brand new plant. So RIMAN basically created a brand new strain of plant called now the giant byungpul, and they registered it with the Korean government and received a 20-year patent on this plant to be used in skincare along with this lava energy water. So there really is nobody else out there doing exactly what RIMAN is doing, which is why the products went viral during the pandemic when everybody else was suffering and shutting down. On top of it, why I say take a picture before you start using our products is because the products start to work right away. Okay. And our products are made with something called nano liposomal technology. And this is basically the delivery system to get the products to penetrate the outer layer of your skin and to start working from the inside out. Okay, so our skin is waterproof, so you can use all kinds of stuff, whatever, like $500 serums that you think are maybe anti-aging and making your skin look better with this glow. But, all it's doing is kind of sitting on top of your skin. Once you wash it off, you're back to your regular skin. Our products are to work from the inside out, which is why they offer this glow lifting effect, like you heard in the video. Now, the top right there is our expert line, and what's amazing is everything in that top photo, minus maybe the makeup that you see there, the cushion. You can get all these products for about $330 US, which is crazy, right? Most ladies, you would say, are using one serum that's anti-aging that they're trying to use, which costs $300 for one bottle. So I love that this is a premium product at a very affordable price so that everyone can, experience this glow lifting effect for themselves. Now, the bottom three bottles there are our Radiance 100 line, which is 100% absorption. It's our premium line, which is really good for hyperpigmentation and extra lifting. I love to use it on my neck and my smile lines. The first thing that I ever noticed was that my smile lines had lifted. Okay, so when you use the products, you'll know that it has this like lifting effect, a lifting and tightening effect, and you really have to experience it for yourselves. And I just want to reiterate one more time, make sure you take a before photo, okay? And then we also have a hair and body line called Bodolab. The top photo right there is our hairline, and it's a shampoo, a scalp treatment, and a hair oil serum. Truly amazing. I absolutely love it. The hair products is probably, I may even love it more than the skincare because I was one of those, I was losing a lot of hair. I had clumps of hair that were falling out. I would put it on the shower wall. I also had a very dry scalp, and it was from overwashing because I was washing my hair every single day. And whatever shampoo I used, I mean, I ordered everything that there possibly was for hydration, and I still had a very itchy scalp. And after I started to use Bodolab, I had instant relief from the first time. And that doesn't surprise me because they actually did a clinical trial in Korea where 83% reported that their scalp troubles were gone just after one use. I mean, it's truly a miracle product in my opinion. Now, if you have dandruff, itchy scalp, hair loss, whatever kind of scalp issues you're having, definitely you want to give our hairline a try. Okay. It has the same concept, the same nourishing to strengthen our skin barrier and just to give us that healthy skin in order to reverse any skin issues that we're having. Now, we also have a body line, which is called the Suomel body line, and we have a body cream and a body wash. super great. It has hyalocollagen 3, which is like a hyaluronic acid infused with collagen. And it's really good for these winters right now. If anybody has eczema or just psoriasis, really dry skin. As you get older, we lose moisture. I mean, this is an amazing product. You really have to give the entire body Bodilab line a try. We also have an inner beauty line called Lifening. And this is comprised of 2 supplements right now. So we have on the top right there, you see those little balls. Those are psyllium husk, and it's actually it has zinc and iron in them, and it's a daily supplement that you can take. And I'm sorry, it's a daily supplement that you can take. You just swallow them whole, like little pills, and you just chase it with about 10 ounces of water. Those little balls expand to about 40 times their size, and they gently scrape the walls of your intestines so that in the morning you'll have an amazing bowel movement. And we all know that gut health is of supreme importance these days, right? Everyone's stressing gut health. In order for you to have good skin on the outside, you really have to take care of your insides. So that is one of maybe my most favorite products. It really helps to keep the bloating away, and it's just you can take it once or twice a day depending on what your goal is. And we also have a collagen here. Our collagen is individually packaged. You can take it on the go. It's super easy to take. It's just a little drink that you take. It's really good. It's sweet, naturally sweetened with pomegranate and blueberry flavors, and it has selenium and glutathione for anti-aging. It also has our Bongool leaf extract in there. And it's just a little shot that you can take, and you can mix it with water if you like, or sparkling water, or in a cocktail. But it's delicious, and it's great just to, as you may or may not be aware, after the age of about 25, your body starts to produce way less collagen. And when you get to be about my age, I mean, it's something that your body really needs. It's kind of like the grease for your joints. Okay, so this is a great way to get your collagen supplement in. Now, before I get into the fun part and we start talking about the compensation plan, I would like to bring onto the call a team leader. We have a team leader, an amazing team leader out in Santa Barbara. She's a mother of 2. She joined RIMAN just a few months ago, actually, and she quickly became a team leader at RIMAN and has a team right now that is on fire with huge momentum that I would like to bring onto the team so that she can share a little bit about her background and what she loves about RIMAN and what she's been experiencing so far. Naomi Vanwick.
Hi, Karen. Oh my goodness. I get
Hi.
so excited just hearing you again. I'm like, oh, I am just so grateful to be a part of this company. I forget about how amazing it is, honestly. But yes, there you're seeing my before and after pictures, which I wasn't going to get into yet, but there I was shocked. So, like Karen said, I am a mom. I'm a homeschool mom of 2 little ones. My husband and I are entrepreneurs. I'm very politically active. I travel, I speak, I'm writing a book, but I love direct sales because it's something that I can do with everything else that I'm doing, whether I'm talking to the person on the plane next to me or my violin teacher who came over to do violin for my daughter today. She's like, what? Korean skincare? That's like the buzzword. I want to try it. So I'm just jumping into the business opportunity because I love the opportunity that this has provided to give extra income for my family, and I can do it with everything else that I'm doing. But you have to have an amazing product. So I'm going to be 52 in a couple months. I've never done any injections, Botox, nothing. We're very holistic, all organic. So I've never wanted any toxins in my face because I don't put any toxins in my body. But I love to take care of my skin. I mean, who doesn't want beautiful skin? So I used to get facials about once a month. I'd spend almost $300 on a facial and I'd look glowy for the day. So when my friend Jenny said, hey, come try this, and I put it on my face, yeah, there's my husband. Okay, after only 6 days. Now, I'm kind of jumping around because of these photos, but I put it on and I couldn't believe the hydration. And I didn't think I'd really see much of a difference, but I could tell my skin was feeling super hydrated, and I deal with dry skin. So after a week or so, Jenny, my sponsor, said, you have to take your after picture. I'm like, I'm not going to see much of a difference yet. It's only been, about a week or so. Well, I took my picture after 13 days and I was shocked. Well, my husband, who's the biggest skeptic, he is like, you don't need more snake oil sitting in the garage. Well, after he saw what it did to my skin, after just 3 days, he's never done anything. Same bar of soap, head to toe, doesn't wear sunscreen, nothing. He saw the difference it was making on my skin and he went, okay, I got to try it. My family was shocked. My sisters were blown away because he's the biggest minimalist. He wants to take one towel to the beach for my whole family. And so he started doing this. And as you see, in 6 days, he was blown away. So the product speaks for itself. If you don't even put it on your skin and you just show somebody your before and after pictures, I can't tell you the number of people that I've had buy it just from the before and after pictures. So make sure, as Karen said, take your before picture, then use it consistently, and then take your after picture, and you will be blown away at the results you have. And I'm just so grateful and blessed for this amazing company, for Karen, for the whole upline, the leadership, the team training, and the income that's coming in from this is amazing. I've done other direct sales before, and I've never seen anything like this. So Karen, thank you so much for bringing me on. I'm just so, so grateful to be a part of this amazing team. And this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So if you're on the fence, jump in, you will not regret it. How can you go wrong for 20 bucks and amazing skincare? You'll have gorgeous skin. So thank you.
Thank you, Naomi. Thank you so much. You are truly incredible. I don't know how you're doing it all, but thank you so much for sharing these photos too. Wow. I mean, it looks great. 6 days. I mean, that's when my friends thought I got something done, 7 days. So but it's
Right,
worth. Thank you for sharing, Naomi.
Karen.
All right, everyone. Wow, that's incredible, huh? Okay, now I'm going to go into a little bit about the business plan, just to give you enough information, and then you can circle back with whoever invited you on this call and kind of go into a deeper dive. But basically, how you become a distributor. Now, if you're on this call because you just wanted to know a little bit more information as a customer, then great. But maybe by the end of this presentation, you'll want to join us as a distributor. So how do you become a distributor? It's an annual fee of $20. It's a very low barrier to entry. For just $20, you can become a distributor with us. And these days, you know what's so great about the timing about right now? This is, like I said, this is the first opportunity call. This is when everybody's making New Year's resolutions, right? And setting new goals. And people are looking for change. And everybody realizes now, hey, if you want your life to change, you need to change. Something needs to change. If you do nothing about it, nothing's going to change. We also know how precarious the economy has gotten. I mean, even just, everything that's going on around the world politically, everyone realized that they should have a second source of income. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I'm still a full-time investment banker, but I love doing this on the side because just like Naomi said, it was like, I had no idea of the income potential. And when I started to see the paychecks just grow and grow and grow every month, it became super exciting. And that's why I'm here doing what I'm doing, to try to, just share this opportunity with you all here today. Okay. So for $20, you become a distributor at RIMAN. And basically, unlike a traditional supply chain where it goes through many, many different channels and every single person marks it up, right, until it gets to the end user, with RIMAN, we're actually the middleman, okay, just between RIMAN and the actual end user. Now, you have the right when you sign up as a distributor to to sell this online. You can sell it on your online platform. You can retail this in your hair salon, in your if you're an esthetician, in your salon there. If you wanted to just sell it at an event at your house, you're more than welcome to do that. So we're the distributor. Okay. And as we bring on customers, our customers even get rewarded. So customer accounts are free and they start to earn 5% rewards points that they can use, reward points that they can use towards future purchases. And it's literally deducting dollars off of their next purchase. Now, as they become a VIP customer, as they start to order with you, have recurring orders, they will become a VIP customer where they can earn up to additional 10% off on top of earning the 5% rewards points. Okay, so our customers get rewarded too. Now, after you pay your $20 with RIMAN, your annual fee, you become what they call a planner. Now, there are three distributor levels that you could kind of start at. If you wanted to start as a planner level, you will earn a 10% commission back on all the customers that you introduce to RIMAN. Now, we're paid off of something called a business point system, and that's what you see the BP right there in the middle and the third column. It says 3,000 BP, 6,000 BP. That stands for business points. And how our commission structure works is we get our commission based on the BP value, which is about 90% of a dollar. Okay. And so as a planner, you will earn 10% on every single customer order that you get. And if you have a friend who wants to join this opportunity with you and you sign up a fellow planner, you will earn 5% on their purchases. So super easy. It's basically just like an affiliate program. Now, as you start to accumulate all those orders, when your order totals, when all the orders that you're bringing in totals about 3,000 business points in a rolling 3-month period, okay, the most recent 3-month period, once you hit that milestone of 3,000, you actually become a manager. And what that means is you unlock up to 25% commission. So now at this point, when you're a manager, every single customer order that you bring in, you're going to get 20%. Okay. And you have an additional option to earn an additional 5% in RIMAN dollars, which is kind of similar to a product credit. If you can get 10 AutoShip customers to order from your customer base every single month, you earn an additional 5%. And then as you start to continue to do the business, when you unlock the 6,000 business point milestone over the most recent 3-month period, that commission jumps to 30%. At that point, every single customer that you start bringing in, you will earn 30% on all their orders. And what's super cool about the senior manager position is that you also earn something called a team incentive. Okay. Now, every single person in your downline, it doesn't matter for unlimited levels until another senior manager is promoted on your team, you will earn an additional 5% on every single distributor, every single customer order in your organization. Okay. And again, at senior manager position, you also have the option to earn an additional 5% in RIMAN dollars if you have 10 AutoShip customers over any given month. What's super cool about this compensation plan is that once you hit these 3 ranks, whichever one you get to, if you get to manager or senior manager, you can never lose that rank. You will never start over at 0. You will always be a senior manager for life. So that's amazing. I know everybody loves that part of our compensation plan. Okay. Now, as a manager and senior manager, you are required to have 3 customer orders in a month in order to have your commission released. It is not a requirement it's not a rank advancement requirement though. Okay. Now, those of us who like to build and want to recruit, like me and Naomi, if you're interested in building a team and you want to really go for the higher commission, then I would challenge you to become what we are a rank that we call team leader. Now, in order to become a team leader, you have to have a minimum of at least 10 people on your team. And of those 10, 3 need to be senior managers and 7 need to be managers. Okay. And you need to do collectively, everyone together on your team, 50,000 business points, and you get 5 months to do it. If you're like Naomi and you hit the ground running, you can get it done in record time. There are, I mean, I don't even know at this point what the number is. I've completely lost track, but we have tens of thousands of people hitting team leader, senior manager every single month. I mean, we're literally setting records every single month as this company is continuing to grow. So I know that this is super possible for anybody who really wants to do this business. Okay. The team leader position, you will earn 40% off of every single customer order. And again, you have the option to earn an additional 5% if you have 10 AutoShip customers. Now we have 3 director positions at the company. And what's super cool and why I'm a senior director. I hope to become a national director very soon. But what's cool about these positions is that directors get to earn revenue share. Never heard of this before? But simply by doing the activities that you're already doing, you can start to earn the team leader commission. Plus now you start to earn revenue share. I won't go into detail about the director compensation, but please, once again, if this is your goal, definitely revert back with the sponsor who invited you on this call. There's one more thing about our compensation plan, which is super exciting, and it's called this leadership match bonus. So anywhere from 3 to 6 generations, you will earn somewhere between 5 to 15%, depending on where you are in this chart. And simply, whatever, it's a kind of a commission percentage match bonus that you get once you become a team leader or higher. Now, anybody who is interested, I'm just gonna, before we wrap this up, we have starter kits. Now, these are created so that they can help you to jumpstart your business. Okay, if you're a planner and you simply want to give the products a try, I highly encourage you to start with the EX line starter kit so that at least you can try one of every product in the expert skincare line. The basic skincare line are hottest selling items. And this is where you get the biggest bang for your buck. As you can see, there are free items in these starter kits. Now, depending on when you started with us at RIMAN, you do only have 30 days to buy these starter kits. Okay, so don't miss this opportunity. If you already maybe just purchased a couple products, definitely, and you want to take this business seriously, I would encourage you to buy maybe the starter kit plus or the starter kit premium so that at least you can use one of everything and you're going to be able to talk about the products when your friends start to ask you, hey, what have you been using? Or when they start to ask you, did you get something done? And you can say, hey, yeah, I've been using these products and they're amazing. We have 2 different starter kits, one in the US and one in Canada, and these are for January. Oh, okay. So I guess it's time to wrap this call up. I just want to leave you with this one thought. I think every single time we have one of these calls, it's like some people come on for various reasons. Again, maybe you came on just to get a little bit more information. Maybe you're curious and you're looking for a new opportunity. Whatever it is, like I said, this we have such a low barrier to entry. We have such affordable products as well. I'm gonna make it super easy for you. Okay. If you're kind of contemplating right now, or you've been kind of on social media, maybe following some accounts and trying to figure out if you want to do this or not, if you know anybody with skin, I would give it a try. Okay. These products work on anybody that has skin. You really need to give it a try for yourself. I kind of live with that mantra, you miss 100% of the shots you never take. I never want to live with any regrets. Not everybody is going to jump on this opportunity, and that's okay. But I do hope that you will make the best informed decision for yourself based on the information that you heard today. Just keep this in mind. K beauty right now, it's like Naomi said when she mentioned K beauty, everyone wants Korean skincare, right? I mean, Korean drama, Korean skincare, Korean food, everything's trending, K-pop, right? There's definitely some kind of Korean movement going on right now. And so, the products are good, right? They couldn't have sold as many products as they did in Korea if the products weren't good. But also, people are looking for Korean skincare. It's not difficult to start a conversation with somebody and let them know that, hey, I partnered with the number one Korean skincare company that just launched, in North America. But also, what's great about this opportunity, oftentimes, when an opportunity comes like this, it's too late. Sometimes it's like you'll hear about an amazing opportunity or your friend will share something with you, but they joined 10 years ago. And you're like, why didn't you tell me 10 years ago? Right. But with this move, with what's going on with RIMAN right now, what I love is the timing of it all. We have first movers advantage. This is truly the beginning of the global expansion. And if by any chance, you're looking just for an opportunity and you want that financial freedom or maybe time freedom, whatever your goal is, I would highly encourage you just to give it a try. I've never met a company this amazing before in my life. There's an amazing chairman at the helm. We have an incredible sales team. Our general manager in North America, she's incredible. I mean, I really would advise you, I'm in the financial industry. This isn't financial advice, but I see a lot of opportunities come my way, and I haven't quite seen one like this before. And if you're curious and you want to learn more, definitely don't miss this opportunity to come to the North America 2-year anniversary convention in Las Vegas. It's March 15th weekend. If you want to do this business with us, take it seriously, then I highly encourage you to be there, and I can't wait to see you all there. Next Thursday, we will have the same presentation. There will be a different director or a different leader at RIMAN who will be doing this presentation. And why we do this is because we know that you're just starting off new with us. And until you get comfortable sharing this opportunity, we want to help you do the business. So you just keep bringing your friends back every single Thursday and let one of the leaders at RIMAN share this presentation. And we are here every Thursday. We have been for distributors. If you do decide to join us after tonight's presentation as a distributor, join us Tuesday. That call is just for distributors, and you can join us to learn a little bit more about how to jumpstart your business with RIMAN. Okay, so I hope this was super helpful. It's Happy New Year, everyone. I really am super excited about everything that is to come in 2025. This is a great time to join RIMAN and just lock arms with a super amazing company and amazing people and just have the time of your life giving something new a try. And like I said, if you want your life to change, you need to change. Thank you so much for taking the first step and joining us on this first New Year's call of 2025. I wish you all a great night.